Hello everyone, and welcome to this tabletop review of another knife. Today I'm going to do a review of the Buck Bantam BBW. This is the second smallest knife in the Buck Bantam series. Its type number is 284 CMS-B. It comes in a cardboard box. Inside the box you'll find the knife, of course, a warranty card by Buck, and you will also find a flyer with other Buck products. I'm going to do this review in 3 parts. The first will be about the specs of the knife. The second part will be about the performance during my last 2 months, and I will conclude this review with the likes and dislikes of this knife. So let's start with the specifications. The Buck Bantam weighs 43 grams, which is a little bit over 1.5 ounces. The total length when opened is about 15.5 centimeters, which is 6.1 inches. The total blade length is 7 centimeters, which is 2.75 inches. When closed, the length is about 9 centimeters, which is 3.5 inches. And I also have another measurement, which is the cutting length, which I define starting at the edge on the right side here, all the way until the edge tapers upwards, so that you have a straight cutting length, which is in this case about 6 centimeters, say 2.3 inches. The steel type is Buck's own 420 high carbon steel. It is a cheap steel, but it's very good quality steel for the price. It holds an edge very well for the money, and is also reasonably easy to sharpen. Buck's MSRP, the manufacturer's suggested retail price, is for the standard black version $20, and for the camo versions $25. This particular model has the mossy oak camouflage, the standard mossy oak. You also have mossy oak pink blaze, and I believe also mossy oak orange blaze, in which some parts of this design are bright pink or bright orange, but I like this one the most. Another thing about the price, suggested retail price was $20 for the black and $25 for the camo versions, but if you pay attention when shopping online or in your local stores, you will find these starting from $14 to $15, and even as a EU customer you can get these, including shipping, for under 20 euros. So this is really a bargain. Next are the specs, is the performance, sorry. During the last 2 months I have used this knife as my everyday carry knife, and it has done many what I call utility jobs. Think about cutting open boxes, cutting tie wraps, opening letters, all the little things for which you would use a knife. It was a little bit dull when it came out of the box, and when I say dull, I mean it was not razor sharp. It was sharp, but not razor sharp. So I touched it up to razor sharpness. I have used it for the past 2.5 months, and I haven't had to sharpen it since. So it holds an edge, in my opinion, for the money very well. Another thing about performance and quality control is the level of finish and overall quality. As you can see, there is no wiggling room whatsoever in the blade, so it is fixed very well, and all the screws are also tightened very well, and there is no wiggling room in the scales or just about anywhere. So overall quality control is very good, certainly when you look at the price tag. Then my likes and dislikes about this knife. The primary reason why I got this knife was because of its lightweight. It weighs only 43 grams, as I said before, 1.5 ounces, which makes it a lightweight knife to carry around. Also, because of its relatively small size, it is easy to fit in your pants pocket, or occasionally I'll also put it in my pocket organizer, which its size when closed is basically ideal. Another thing I like about this knife is the bang for the buck. It has very high value for the money you pay. As I said, you can get these starting from $14, and there's really no money for the knife you're getting. One thing I do not like, well, not that I like it, not that I don't like it per se, but one thing that may shy away a potential buyer of these is that it's not very suited for it's not very suitable for a tactical purposes. And what I mean by that is more the self-defense scenario. It really lacks a thumb grip. When you're using a knife for self-defense, one of the primary actions you're going to do with a knife is to stab. And when you encounter resistance, so if you hit someone with a knife and you don't have a grip on top, your thumb will slide and your stab will lose force. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it has 3 notches up there. So you have grip with your thumb, but if you stab and you encounter resistance, you will slide no matter what. Another feature of this buck is that it's ambidextrous. You have 2 thumb studs on both sides, so you can open it with your right hand, but also with your left hand if you're a lefty. So that was my review of the Buck Bantam BBW. If you have any questions about this knife or questions in general, please post them in the comments below. Thank you.